Yo, what is up, you guys? Hope y'all been partying like every day's your birthday, man. We got another one for y'all today. I have no idea. I saw this, and I had to watch it, man. Y'all know 2020 has been crazy, man. And I saw this video of 10 extinct animals scientists are going to revive. What? Revive? Heck nah. No, sir. So you know we gotta watch this and make sure, man, they ain't trying to pull no Jurassic World crap on us, man. We gotta make sure everything's Gucci. So, y'all share this to your friends, share it to your mom, share it to your barber, share it to your auntie, uncle, you know what I'm saying? Share it to the mole on the side of your house. Maybe he binge watches with his fam. I don't know. But y'all make sure to share so we all are in the know. But make sure to like, subscribe too if you enjoyed the video. But without further ado, let's get right to it.
Badly. Nonetheless, given the rapidly advancing science and the opportunities that open up, scientists can't pass up the chance to revive extinct animals.
Come on, man.
And thus, they're already actively engaging in attempts to resurrect creatures that have long been gone.
They better
today's
not
video
be,
will
bro.
tell you about 10 extinct animals.
Why
that
though? Like, why
scientists
would
are
they
going
want to do
revive
that
in the near future? If you thought that unicorns were fictional creatures you could only meet on the pages of fairy tales,
they're gonna
and
bring
science fiction
unicorns?
movies,
What
you're
the
right,
heck,
but
bro?
only to some extent. Unicorns did really exist, but
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
they looked a little different than what we've been seeing in the movies. One perfect example is the Siberian unicorn, or to be more
Holy
precise,
crap,
the
yo,
Siberian
that's
Elasmotherium.
actually
It's
awesome.
an extinct species of rhino that lived in Eurasia in the Middle Pleistocene period.
I'd bring that
Scientists
back.
believe
That's
that
cool.
these particular creatures, which are relatives to modern rhinos, went extinct about 29,000 years
Those
ago.
things are cool. I'd be good with those.
Scientists believe that from a biological point of view, these species have gone extinct relatively recently and thus can be resurrected. The permafrost has well preserved the remains of this real unicorn, which gives a real chance for the revival of this
Dang,
species
that's
today.
crazy.
Like mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, or rather saber-toothed cats,
No,
are among
hell
the most
no.
famous extinct animals in the world.
We're not
Just
doing
think
that.
of the famous Ice Age cartoon, where the saber-toothed tiger Diego is one of the main characters.
Oh my gosh,
The
bro! I
last-
forgot about Diego and Ice Age, man. Yo, it's been too long. Cars, you know, Shrek, Zack and Cody, Super Ninjas, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, all the classics are gone, man. Now we got all these trash new shows, bro. What? Come on, Sweet Life on Deck. You know what I'm saying? Liv, Maddie, Lab Rats. Those were all the shows back in the day, man.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Exactly, we were all
10 to
jidgets.
11,000 years ago. Scientists believe that the saber-toothed tigers were the
Come on.
first animals on the planet that have gone
Jesse.
completely extinct because of humans. However, mankind can still get a chance to apologize to these creatures by reviving them. Scientists believe that the remains of saber-toothed tigers preserved in the permafrost can
Bro,
serve
look
as
at
sources
the
of DNA.
galaxy. Oh my gosh. But why
If
would we bring that
scientists
back?
can manage to get the saber-toothed tiger genes,
Come on.
they will have to find a surrogate mother later on. According to the researchers, the best candidate is the African lioness, which is believed to be the optimal egg donor.
Oh, so we're gonna combine the lion and a saber tooth.
The Irish elk, also known as the giant elk, is
See,
an
we can bring
extinct
this back.
ungulate mammal from the Cervidae
Fine to
family.
bring that back.
This species existed from the late Pleistocene to the beginning of the Holocene, 10 to 13,000 years ago, throughout Eurasia and North Africa. But especially many remains were found in the peatlands of Ireland, hence the name of the species.
See, those are cool, man. I
Scientists
wouldn't be.
note
I
that
wouldn't
the
be.
Irish elk was
blood
one
about
of the
that.
largest deers that ever existed on the planet. The height of the largest individuals was over 2 meters at the
That's
withers,
insane.
while the distance between the tips of their horns could reach up to 4
Yeah,
meters.
people though would definitely
Scientists are
hunt
currently
those.
planning on reviving these species. Right now, they're tackling one of the most serious problems standing in their way to successful resurrection. They're trying to find living species that are most similar to the extinct ones. According to scientists, only a representative of this species,
The
specifically a female, can become a surrogate mother for the cloned embryo. One way or another, if the search is successful, the Irish deer may well be revived.
Oh my gosh, bro. That thing. A
The
dodo bird?
is an extinct flightless bird that was endemic
Man, I'm
to the
okay with
island
bringing
of
a dodo
Mauritius
back.
in the
Hey, the
Indian Ocean.
dodo.
Along with mammoths and dinosaurs, the dodo is
Dodos
one of
are
the
cool,
best
right?
known extinct species,
Dodos are
the
cool.
most famous extinct bird in the world. Unfortunately, humans were the reason the dodo went extinct. Before people began to populate Mauritius, the dodo lived carelessly in isolation from any predators. Scientists believe that was the reason why the dodo wasn't afraid of people that came to Mauritius, while people, on the other hand, realized how defenseless the dodos were and used them for their own benefit. Throughout the 17th century, people destroyed these birds' natural habitat,
That's
while
tough.
the animals that people brought with them ravaged the birds' nests and competed with them for the limited food resources. As a result, the dodo population declined sharply, and the last
tough,
Mauritian dodo
man.
died in 1662.
R.I.P. the dodo.
That these amazing birds were treated unfairly. And so do many scientists who want to try and resurrect the dodo. They plan on taking the dodo's closest relative, the maned pigeon, and combining its cells with the dodo's. Thus, theoretically, the revival of the Mauritian dodo might actually be possible.
Okay. I bring back the dodos, man. We
Currently,
did them
the
wrong.
Australian island of
We did them
Tasmania
dirty.
is known primarily
need the
for the
dodos.
Tasmanian devils, somewhat creepy
No.
mammals that are endemic to the island.
Why would we want that?
But until relatively recently, there was another interesting species living in Tasmania, also called marsupials,
those are real.
or Tasmanian wolves.
Hell no.
The last wild marsupial wolf was killed on May 13, 1930, and the last marsupial wolf kept in captivity died of old
there's something
age
in my
in
drink.
1936 in a private zoo.
See, I wouldn't want that. A
Despite the
Tasmanian
fact that
wolf?
The species seemed to have disappeared forever.
No, sir.
Scientists
No,
believe that
thanks.
they might be able to revive it. In 1999, the National Museum of Australia in Sydney announced the start of a project to create a clone of the marsupial wolf using the DNA
Been
from
20
its
years,
pup
man. We'll
that
see.
has been preserved in alcohol at the museum. DNA was extracted in late 2002, but the samples turned out to be too damaged and thus unusable.
It blows
On
my
February
mind
5th
to me, bro, sometimes that we can bring animals back from the dead. Or we can almost bring animals back from the dead, but we haven't almost cured cancer yet and stuff like that. Someone make it make sense, man. I don't know. It's crazy to me sometimes. Whoa, bro. What? Is that the FBI? You know what I'm saying? About to bust down my door.
Find a dead person in a
15th,
suicide forest.
2005, the project was suspended. However, in May 2008, scientists did manage to get some of the marsupial wolf genes to work in the embryo of a mouse. The alcoholized pup of this marsupial predator that has been kept in the
Whoa.
Sydney's museum for over 100 years was used as a source of the genetic material. It's very likely that the
That's
scientists
cool.
will eventually be able to resurrect the thylacine, even if it takes hundreds of attempts.
That's dope, though. I mean,
Urox is an extinct ungulate mammal that was
ooh,
domesticated
is that
by
thing
the
mean?
ancient
That
settlers
look
of
like a
India
mean
and
bull.
Eurasia about 10,000 years ago. Urox is considered to be one of the ancestors of all modern cattle. But unfortunately, this historically important species was declared extinct in the 17th century AD, when the last Urox died of disease.
that's tough, bro.
Scientists are currently planning on resurrecting the Urox by backbreeding
I'm
the
okay
primitive
with that,
breeds
bro.
of
They seem
European
chill.
cattle.
I'm cool
They
to
plan to
chilling
breed
with the
species
Urox.
similar to the Urox until they get an animal that's as similar as the Urox as possible.
Urox are
Despite
cool.
the fact that the Urox bred this way won't be identical to the extinct ones, scientists believe that there will be very few differences. It's noted that the chances of success of this experiment are very high. After all,
Dang.
cattle were bred from the modern domestic bull breeds originating from the Urox bred in a similar initiative in the 20th century. That experiment was partially successful, and thus, a modern experiment may work out well.
I'm
The
okay
Carolina
with that.
Parakeet is a bird of
Hey,
the Pistachidae
a parrot?
family,
I'm
which
good
lived
with
in
bringing
North
back the
America
parrot.
until it was exterminated by hunters, resulting in the genus being declared extinct. It's possible to understand the reasonings behind the extermination, but it's impossible to accept it, as it's simply horrible in any case.
It's not true. That's impossible.
Poachers hunted the Carolina parakeet for their incredibly beautiful feathers, which were
Aw,
used at the
man.
time in the production of expensive ladies' hats. The demand
That's
for these
tough,
hats
bro.
led to the fact that the Carolina parakeet was declared completely extinct in 1939.
That's tough, y'all.
Nevertheless, scientists are currently working on reviving these
Yeah,
wonderful
bring them
birds.
back. We did them dirty
They have
too.
sequenced the DNA
Bring
of
them
the
back.
Carolina parakeet from the fragments of its eggshell stored in the New York
Bring
State
the parakeet
Museum.
back, man. Start the trend. Start the
The
hashtag.
geneticists are planning on trying to use a female black-headed parrot, Nundeus nende in Latin, for a surrogate. And even though scientists' intentions are good, many people rightfully believe that after the revival of these parrots, the story of their extermination may repeat itself.
Oh shit, here we go
No,
again.
bro. They better not.
Unlike the rest of the animals featured in this video, the ivory-billed woodpecker is not recognized as completely extinct.
Dang.
It's officially listed as a species that is in danger of extinction. However, since there are literally only a couple of these woodpeckers left in the world, most ornithologists consider the species to be completely extinct.
That's fine, though. Those things look awesome, man. We better let them
When
be
it comes
good.
to resurrecting extinct animals,
A
one
mammoth?
can't fail to mention mammoths, as these mammals are perhaps the most famous extinct creatures in the whole world.
Shout out Ice
This
Age,
is
man.
largely due to the fact that mammoths receive a lot of attention in pop culture. There have been many movies and cartoons made about them, such as The Ice Age, for example, featuring
Yes,
Manny the
sir.
mammoth.
Manny.
That's why many people are waiting for the resurrection
Gotta
of
love
mammoths.
it.
They'd be very interested in seeing how these animals actually looked. Apparently, these wishes might come true soon, since scientists
That's
often
crazy.
find remains of mammoths in the permafrost. Just
What is
recently, a mammoth
permafrost?
that lived only 4,000
Is that like a
years
layer of the
ago
earth?
was found on Wrangel Island in the Arctic Ocean.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to
Scientists
science
believe
class.
that resurrecting mammoths is easier than other extinct animals because the permafrost prevents them from completely decomposing and preserving important genetic material. Scientists have already extracted cells from the remains of many mammoths and plan
Dang.
on combining the mammoth genes with the genome of an elephant embryo to create a hybrid of a mammoth and an elephant with all the mammoth traits that we know from movies and books.
That's facts. That's facts. It's okay. That's good.
And
That's
it
good.
for today. If you had the ability
I'm
to
good with
revive
those. Hey, let me know what y'all. There's a few on those on the list, so that's a no go. But hey, most of those are good, happy, animals. I'm okay with those, But if we start seeing some dinosaurs, we're gonna have to dip. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all have a great day though. Y'all be easy and go do something good, man. It's should be around Christmas time. It's Christmas week. I'm on a trip right now. This video's from a while ago, but y'all be good. Go check out some other videos, man. And deuces.
Invisible.